Hey, what is up everybody? It is KATAIR coming here today bringing y'all a brand new and very special build video. So, I released some Lone Star gameplay the other day and you guys had asked me what exactly my build was. So, I told you guys I'd do a build video and we're going to get to that very shortly. First of all though, let's start out with some gameplay so that way those of you who haven't seen that video know what this build can do. And then we'll go ahead and jump straight into the build.
Going long way?
Yeah,
If you back it up. Holy shit. Oh, that's him, bro.
I got a blue as soon as they pull up. Just wanna wipe that elephant. Cat aggro? What? You still got up? Hit exposed cat. Oh, damn. This bot. Standing in one spot shooting me.
Yo, get this.
yeah, don't push so much. When we push a lot, that's when we die.
Yes, that is true. This place, bro. Holy shit. Alright. I just have
Definitely want stacks. We already got some. We got the big guy right here. Oh,
Jesus Christ.
yeah, it's the big guy downstairs.
Bro.
Ah,
Please.
back up, guys. Back up.
back up.
Bro, so make no sense.
I'm downstairs. You're up by yourself, Cat.
That's fine.
There you go, bro.
Back up. Cat, back up.
There's a heal right there.
Oh shit.
I'm sleep.
Are y'all ready? Y'all ready? Let him push, let him
Yeah.
push. Back it.
Yeah, I'm letting him go.
Let him push him up.
Heal on the floor. Back up, Cat. Oh shit. It's oh my god. Stay alive. Stay alive.
Okay, I wasn't even
Gotcha.
peeking when they shot me through cover, but alright.
He thought he was gonna smack you. Good. They already know we're gonna pop some shit on their ass. That's why they're not pushing.
Still in the corner.
It's gonna be
It's like
difficult
casual.
for real. This grenade spam is just.
I'm just casually eating Burger King on a rank 5.
It's all good.
Get that shit.
Get that secret out of here.
Shit out of here, bro. What the hell? Hello?
Oh my god!
Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Let's go ahead and jump straight into the build video. Obviously, it's going to be a 6-piece Lone Star. I kind of have this thing for 8.5 recently, because 8.5 seems perfect on everything, but I'll go over this in just a few moments. We have 2 big Alejandros, both deadly prepared. And if you sit in cover, you can gain more damage from using this build, so I do highly recommend sitting in cover with the big Alejandros, especially for the fact that there's a talent that's going to help you with a bit of stability on here. Here, we'll just go ahead and jump into the knee pads. So we have our Lone Star knee pads with 1401 firearms, 9% critical hit damage, our firearms mod, 267 with 1% critical hit chance, with a plus 2% pulse critical hit chance mod. So, as for our Lone Star mask, we have 1398 stamina, with a 267 stamina mod, 1% critical hit chance, with 4% critical hit chance on the actual mask itself. For our Lone Star vest, we have 1401 firearms, 16k health, 6% enemy armor damage, 54% ammo capacity. I do highly recommend having ammo capacity all over this build, because if you are manhunt, you go through ammunition like crazy. So we have 2 stamina mods, both 267 with 1% critical hit chance. And as for our backpack, 1401 firearms, 8% critical hit damage. Obviously 9% is where you want to be at, along with 55% ammo capacity. We have a stamina mod, 267 with 1% critical hit chance. And then we have 2% pulse critical hit chance mods. Our Lone Star gloves, 1401 firearms, 12% LMG damage, 6% critical hit chance, 17% critical hit damage. And our Lone Star holster, 1401 firearms, 1401 stamina, 1400 electronics with 4% critical hit chance. And obviously for the 6-piece on Lone Star, you get the Berserker proc, which gives you the chance of miniature tack links whenever your weapon reaches 50% of its magazine. And it's a 75% chance to receive that bonus, which is beautiful. I have seen 50Ks by myself with this build whenever that mini tack link goes off and you like hit headshots and you're on cover with this, you're gaining damage. It's absolutely ridiculous. Like, I love this build, but of course, since you're on cover, it makes you very prone to people coming up behind you and killing you, which does happen a lot, so just make sure you have a good sense of awareness. That's something I lack in game and real life, but we're not gonna get into all that. Anyhow, we have a big Alejandro over here, deadly prepared with our little cover shooter thing. And we have a pro red dot sight with critical hit damage, critical hit chance, headshot damage, a heavy magazine spring with critical hit chance, critical hit damage, rate of fire. You do not want an extended magazine or anything that gives you extra ammo capacity on your weapon. You're trying to get as many miniature tack links as possible in a short period of time, which you will realize that the rate of fire goes up to, I don't know, an insanely high amount, probably like 2k or somewhere around there, maybe 1.9k. It is ridiculous whenever the miniature tack link goes off. You just see your entire magazine gone before your eyes, and then you can hit so many other miniature tack links following it, so you can kind of continue it. I've gotten about 5 in a row before, maybe 6. Like, you can get a lot of them very often. So now we have a loud vent break, critical hit damage, critical hit chance, headshot damage. As for the second big Alejandro, we have a pro red dot sight, critical hit damage, critical hit chance, headshot damage, another heavy magazine spring. Remember, you don't want any extra ammo capacity in there, you want your magazine to stay at 55. So you have 3% critical hit chance, 4% critical hit damage, 10% rate of fire, with a loud vent break. Critical hit damage, optimal range, critical hit chance. I don't have a second loud vent break, but I would highly recommend having headshot damage in place of the optimal range. Now let's go ahead and go to the abilities tab. We have a pulse with 16.50% critical hit chance, 8.50% critical hit damage, and a booster shot, which is very, very useful to this build. We have critical save, combat medic, precision for whenever our pulse wears off, and then we have steady hands, which you need to refresh about every 10 seconds. It's very useful. You do not want to be standing and moving around too much while your miniature tack link is going off. It gives you a bunch of recoil that's really hard to control, so I do advise using steady hands to your advantage. As for our character tab, we have 28% critical hit chance on this weapon just by itself, with 114% critical hit damage, 112% headshot damage. We have 32% LMG damage bonus, both from the Lone Star gear set itself and the LMG damage on our gloves. Our max health pool is 283k, which is not too bad, along with a 3286 armor mitigation. I'd probably spec into bleed resistance if I possibly could. I don't know, Predator's Mark is kind of everywhere and it will shred you on this build, and of course any other build, because well, Pred. Anyhow, that's gonna be it. If you guys did enjoy today's video, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. I greatly appreciate all of y'all's support to help me with this channel. Please don't forget to turn on that notification bell, and well, as usual you guys, I will catch all of you next time. Bye everyone!
Drink. Fill your eyes, they all over me. Don't be shy. Take control of me.